yesterday, 5th place with Burning Abyss, 7-1 with his only loss being to the first place Shadol deck. I also picked Burning Abyss for this event because I felt it had a good matchup versus Necros, and with all decks popping up right now playing heavy hate for Necros, including Lose One Turn and Mistake, BA would have a favorable matchup there too. BA's always been pretty good against Cliffords. Before I get to giving you all my list, I just want to say you guys are awesome. Well, thank you. And I asked if he had any shoutouts on the list too. He said, just shoutouts to my local stores, Game Goblins and Grey Castle Games. A lot of G's. GG, GGG. So, let's get into it. We have 3 copies of Graph, 3 copies of Sir, 3 copies of Skarm, just 1 Rubric, 2 Farfa, 1 Libic, 2 Dragig, interesting choice, 1 Barber, 1 Tour Guide, 3 Absolute King Backjack to round out 20 monsters, just 2 spells at 1 Foolish and 1 Soul Charge, 3 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, 3 Mind Crush, 3 Fiend Briefing, 2 Karma Cuts, 2 Raigeki Breaks, 2 Breakthrough Skills, 1 Emptiness, 2 copies of Fire Lake, and a lone Crush card. We get into the side deck with 3 Galaxy Cyclone, 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits, 2 Maxis, 2 Veilers, 2 Lancias, 2 Defusions, and a Raigeki. A random thought I had with all these light side cards is that perhaps going into Nationals we'll see some tricky stuff like Sided Blackluster Soldier with things like Ghost Ogres, but maybe it's too spotty, I don't know. We get into the extra with 3 copies of Dante, 3 Downer Magicians, 2 Virgil, 1 Alucard, 1 number 30 Acid Golem, 1 number 47 Nightmare Shark, a Wind-Up Zinmains, number 17 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Equipped Engineer, and 1 number F-Zero Utopic Future. I asked how Dragig and F-Zero did for him, but he hasn't got back to me on that yet. But obviously it did pretty well if he got 5th. Trap Heavy, we have 19 traps. 20 monsters, 2 spells. Excuse me. So, what do you guys think about this deck? I really do like the balance in the side. I think 2 ofs are kind of the way to go in Burning Abyss. I mean, you'll end up milling a lot of cards, but the 3 ofs are super important, and I think Mind Crush gets a lot of extra value out of Burning Abyss to help try to prevent Trishula / get the Shurit, and I don't know, guys, like, Burning Abyss does seem like it can really compete as Shadols are slowly sweeping out of the format. Like he said, his 1 loss was Shadols, but it has a really good Clifford matchup, and I do feel they're getting a better and better Necros matchup as they learn to play and keep cards out of hand. But it's really hard when they get wiped. But most Necros are actually going back to Book of Eclipse over Dark Hole and Raigeki, so we'll see how Nationals goes. This is a very teched out, very good, very interesting build. So thank you for your deck list.